Hi, my name is Tishara Garg and I'm a sixth-year PhD candidate in economics at MIT. My research focuses on core empirical questions in trade and development, although I often draw on tools from other fields such as industrial organization to make progress on these questions. My job market paper is a good example of this approach. In my paper, I ask, can policies like industrial zones help coordinate an economy towards a desirable equilibrium in the presence of multiple equilibria? This is a classic idea in the theory of development, and in fact, it's one of the key justifications for industrial policy, which has received renewed attention in recent years. But studying coordination role can be quite hard because it requires us to separate the policy's coordination effects from its direct effects on fundamentals such as property rights or infrastructure. And more generally, drawing inference from data that's generated from multiple equilibria can be quite hard. To address this, I develop a new method that draws on and extends tools from the fields of spatial economics, I/O, and numerical algebraic geometry. And the framework is quite general in that it can be used in a range of other settings where coordination and multiplicity can be empirically relevant. In my paper, I apply it to the case of industrial zones in India. I assembled a new data set covering around 4,000 industrial zones. And then using the method combined with canonical event study designs, I find that industrial employment is increased by industrial parks by around 60% over 15 years. And around a third of that effect can be explained by coordination. These are quite big effects, and they have implications for how we design place-based policies like industrial zones. Looking ahead, I'm excited to build on this work to better understand sources of coordination and to study broader trade-offs that industrial policy may involve, such as risks of political capture. More broadly, my research also explores questions in trade, misallocation, and structural transformation. For example, in ongoing work, I study whether and how fiscal integration reforms, such as unified tax regimes, can reduce internal trade barriers and improve supply chain efficiency.